From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and we're always excited to talk to Dr. Vince Hassel and find out about another great success story using his ChiroThin weight loss program. Tammy Stuart from Creston will be joining us today. Hi, Vince. Hi, Tammy.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we're going to hear Tammy's story in just a couple of seconds, but Dr. Hassel, why did Tammy have the amazing success she has? And wait till you folks see the photos. You're going to be shocked when you see the difference that losing like almost 25 pounds makes. But Vince, why did it work for her?
Yep, the why is the science behind the program, Lou, and what the all-natural drops do to rebalance the endocrine system, allowing her body to reset and tap into that very, very stubborn belly fat. No exercise, no counting points, no counting calories. It's real foods. We're measuring portions of foods. It's timings of foods. But really the success behind it is what the drops do to rebalance the endocrine system, allowing the body to go after that unhealthy fat.
Man, and does it work? And Tammy, you decided to try Dr. Hassel's program. Why?
During COVID, I had put on about 30 pounds. Oh. And no matter what I tried, I could not get it off. And even when I would lose some, it would just, come right back, or it would be maybe not from the right places, if you know what I mean. So when I did use this program, it was amazing how it came off, and it came off really in places that I'd struggled with for years.
All right, now what places were you struggling with for years?
Oh, my hips, my arms, my belly, my lower back, just spots where, I'd lose, but it would come right back.
Now, Tammy, we see these photos every week when we talk to Dr. Hassel, and usually there's one or two photos that you really zero in on and say, boy, what a big difference. But the amazing, every one of your photos here has amazing results and amazing transformations. What did you think when you saw those pictures side by side?
Well, I can feel it, so I wasn't surprised, because I can definitely feel a difference in my body and just my overall good health feeling.
Now, what did it feel like? We saw the last shot there, and we noticed that the pants were very loose. Was that a good feeling, having the jeans really loose like that?
Absolutely. Lucky for me, I have clothes in my closet that are older than my kids. So, 20-year-old. So, I was able to fit into some old, my old wardrobe, which was a wonderful feeling.
That's another aspect of this, Dr. Hassel, that we haven't talked about, because, people do hang on to clothes that no longer fit them. And you're hearing stories now like Tammy's that, yeah, you can wear those clothes again.
Yep, they get to shop in their own closet for those clothes that have been stuffed off to the side, right, that they grew out of with the getting into the place where they were. And so they get to shop back in their own wardrobe, in their own closet. And it's really fantastic to get the text messages when they're celebrating things like that, just going down the sizes and getting into old clothes and shopping for new jeans and things like that. It's one of the side of benefits of the program.
That's awesome. And Tammy, officially, how much weight have you lost? We hinted at it, but were we pretty close to how much weight you've lost?
Almost 25 pounds.
Wow. And again, you look absolutely fantastic now. Changing the way that you eat, how hard of a task was that?
It really wasn't hard. With the drops that I was taking, I wasn't hungry ever. So, I ate the food because that was what I was supposed to do. But, I really was never hungry. And even now, because everything's changed so much, some foods I have more freedom to eat things that I wasn't really eating during that time at all. So sugar tastes really almost way too sweet right now. So, a lot of the things that I thought, oh, I'm going to really want to eat that. No, it just doesn't really appeal to me that much anymore. So I'm hoping that continues. So far, I'm pretty optimistic. I feel great.
That's the whole idea there, Dr. Hassel, is you're changing the way people think about food and how to fuel their body. People want to have the success that Tammy Stuart and Creston had. That is normal. This type of success is normal on your program. How do they get a hold of you?
Yep, results are typical, Lou. Everybody loses the weight. Women lose 20 to 30 pounds in 42 days. Men lose 30 to 40 pounds in 42 days. They can call or text. Phone number is 515-423-8396. Check out the website, weightlossinDesMoines.com. You can live anywhere. You don't have to live in the Des Moines area. I can take care of you remotely from wherever you live.
That is amazing. Tammy Stuart, again, we've used this term a couple of times. You look amazing. It looks like you feel amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
There you go. Dr. Hassel, and we will talk to you next time. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Lou.